Samantha, Florida Today had a front page story about Coco's frustration with boats that washed ashore and damaged the waterfront down there in the Cocoa Village area. What the heck happened?
Well, we had people who abandoned their boats, whether it was done previous to the storm or whether it was to evacuate from the storm. They left their boats in the basin there, in our little harbor, and those boats washed ashore and destroyed our boardwalk throughout Cocoa Village, the Riverfront Park area. And not just our area. I mean, you can see it over Oleander Point and their docks that they had, some of our residents. These derelict boats that people abandon just are targets during a storm. So they leave them and they anchor them. But, this storm was massive, and it blew all of these boats. I don't even know the number of boats that we had.
Torpedoes that launch right at whatever's built.
We had over $1 million. I think it was $1.2 million in damage to our boardwalk area. And so, our officials, they want for us to be able to handle that and be able to have some control over that. We should be able to protect our infrastructure. And so they're asking the legislature to help us in being able to protect our infrastructure from these derelict boats. And it seems pretty simple. It seems like something that's, you should have the ability to protect your city, and we don't, because we don't have the right to be able to do anything. And they're just, like you said, they're just torpedoes out there in the water, just waiting for this storm to come in and do the damage. So, that's what our officials are looking for. They're looking for some help in trying to get some kind of control over being able to do something about that.
Give us the authority to send somebody out to tow these someplace, stabilize them.
We'll store them while the storm is, it's a cost, but it's going to be less than the damage it's causing year after year from these storms. Every year we're having to deal with this. When a storm comes, we're having to deal with the aftermath and cleaning up our boardwalk area and our riverfront.
And it's not just the loss or the cost of the boardwalk. It's the loss of that social capital, the place to watch the fireworks, the place that we would enjoy going and being on the waterfront that draws people many times to that downtown.
Well, and it's the boat ramp too. Yeah, I mean, Lee Winter Park. It's the only boat ramp on that side of Indian River for miles, and it's been closed and will be closed for a while because of the damage that was caused. So now residents, and not even our residents who use that boat ramp, they have no means of getting their boat. They're going to have to use other ramps now, which most are closed again due to damage. So it's not just Cocoa. It's something that affects everybody.